Hello from Patty. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Wait. I wish that more religious people would be less judgmental. And I don't mean to be ugly by this, but we have to be real with ourselves. If you're going to say that you're a Christian, then what? You're accepted. And you try to dig in your heart for some form of understanding, right? You try to show compassion, be the love in the world. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and address a few hard things. People would be more religious, I know, this is a fact, if they could be more free with religion. And it's not about picking and choosing different parts of the Bible, but you know what, if it starts off as that for some people, then let it be, guys. Let it be, because Rome was not built overnight. So if you know that someone has this desire on their heart to be closer to Jesus, then you shut up and let them take their steps. Just want to shake people sometimes, and I really feel passionate about that because I'm on the journey, and I'm not perfect, and God doesn't expect us to be perfect, and He does expect more of us, and we're working on it. So don't sit there and crucify the people that are working on it, and if they start, they're like, oh, well, you're not religious because look how you dress. It's like, well, okay, that person can't even think about to pray for the gift of modesty. That takes time to be able to see that as a gift, and then to pray for something like that, to have this desire. So just let people be where they are, guys, and don't assume okay, I was just in the Adoration Chapel and they didn't have enough space even for me to kneel down in front because the next seat in front was too close, and so it was super uncomfortable in the chair, and then I don't know, my back was hurting, so I was like sitting normal, my feet on the ground, right? But it's more comfortable to sit Indian style, so I sat Indian style, and I'm sitting there and I'm just praying and just looking at the body of Christ, and someone came up to me and said, do not put your feet on this seat. Okay, I understand. There's gotta be a line somewhere, right? There's gotta be a line somewhere, and it's you don't want to be respectful, and if you were at a dinner table at a fancy restaurant, would you put your feet up on the chair? No, right? I would want to, because otherwise I'm uncomfortable. What? I don't know what to say. I'm uncomfortable. So you know what my answer to that is, and this is ridiculous, and judge me for whatever you're gonna judge me for, but I don't go to nice places like that anymore. I don't enjoy whenever I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to cross my ankles to the left, and so my feet on the ground? I don't like that. So anyway, and I'm not saying that woman was being judgmental, but it's just a way to say things, right? And if there's one big lesson I'm learning, is it is all in the way you say something. It doesn't matter what you say. You can have the best words in the world, but if you speak in a manner, they're not the best words in the world. And they might not even touch the person that you were talking to, even though those words in a different situation, said differently, could have maybe changed someone's life. So, think about it. Think about it. Let people be where they are. And our job is to bring people to God, right? To bring people to God. And if you want to be a role model and and say, you know, it's our duty. Some people are like, no, it's my job to stand firm and say this. It's like, it's your job to be a symbol of love. Those are different, babe. So, yeah, just give grace to people and let them be on their journey. And do not criticize people, because that's not your job. It's not your job to criticize. You just lovingly smile and say, God bless you. Whatever it is. And, you know, some people might be offended by that. People are always offended by stuff, right? But I will say that I have seen so many times people get close. They have this desire to get closer to God, because we all do. We're just not open to really, you know, having an open heart to that. But when you have a desire to get closer to God, don't keep anyone from that. Don't do that. Bring him closer. Love him. Love like Jesus, baby. Okay. Yeah. Hope it touched someone. And I hope the comments about the woman saying that, you know, it doesn't get taken the wrong way, because I didn't say it well. But I think that if people would not feel so judged, River Grease. Anyway, I feel like if people could just be more of themselves, I guess that's the sum of this whole story. People could just be more of themselves. People would praise Jesus more, because then they would really feel his warmth and his love. Because I know even still sometimes I'm like, damn, am I just like nailing Jesus to the cross with my sins? Which, oh, heaven forbid, my sins are so bad. But I sure feel like I'm crucified sometimes by people around me in my, you know, religious body. It's like, bring people closer to God. Let people be. Growth is progressive. Rome wasn't built overnight. Okay. I love you. God bless you. Ciao.